Hey guys, it looks a little different. I'm not sure what's going on, but my computer is not letting me go live. So this is my phone. And so it looks a little different. I don't know what's happening. And so I can't really tell right now if people are commenting or not. And this is a new one for me. And so please say hi. And just let me know that you're here. So I guess I'm not really sure if it's working or not. I'm going to try to get this to work. And maybe it will and maybe it won't. Today, so welcome to St. Bernard's Books with Mrs. Brickson. I am Mrs. Brickson. And, Mrs. Zare is watching. There we go. I am Laura Brickson. I'm the principal of St. Bernard School here in Thief River Falls. We have Blomkers. See, in this way I can see who's watching. Hey. Anyway, we're number 34. This is number 34. Hello, Blomkers. Aurora's here. Number 34. It is May 11th, 2020. And I am wearing, just check this out, guys. Check out my shirt. I don't know if you can, here, maybe I'll tip this down. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. It says United, One Nation Under Isolation, 2020. And Universal Screen Print, Mrs. Dahlman, her family, they have that. They provided all these shirts for all the teachers. And Mrs. Dahlman's wearing hers today. And so they provide for all the teachers, not just at St. Bernard's, but at the public school as well. So that is really cool too. Anywho, we are going to be getting started today. Since this is kind of like reverse. Usually what happens is that I have my computer is doing the video, and then I show my... I'm gonna move this over. When I do songs and stuff like that, I do it on my phone, but we're kind of doing it flip the other way, where my phone is doing the thing. And so with that, I'm gonna try this. I don't know if this is gonna work. So let's see here. Up close. So thank you for being patient with me. And so, of course, we're gonna get started. And see if we can flip this around. There we go. Oh, and there is an ad. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we can ignore the ad. Okay. Alrighty. So that seemed to work okay. So I'm trying new things. So with that, we have for us today, I was able to meet with our second graders. It was so much fun. I had lunch with the second graders. We did it over Zoom. So just a reminder, guys, to be on the lookout. I've done lunch with 4th and 5th and with 3rd and with 2nd. And on Wednesday, it's 1st grade. Wednesday, it's 1st grade, 11 o'clock. So in that Marvelous May sheet, you can see the link for Zoom, and just click on that and we can have lunch. Tomorrow, just a reminder, we have Kindness 101 again at 11 o'clock. And again, it's through Zoom, and it's so fun. It is so cool. I hope you really get a chance to join in with us on that day. That would be great. Anyway, again, if for some reason, I don't know if this is backwards for you or not. I don't even know if you can see this, if it's going to be backwards. So is this backwards, Mrs. Air? You're going to have to let me know if this is backwards. If you can't make it, if you've missed out on this, you can go to this link, remember, and check out our stories. So it's the bit.ly, St. Bernard's Books with Mrs. Brickson. Notice the T and the W are small, but the rest are big. Anywho, but today, our joke of the day. What is the joke of the day? What did the science book say to the math book? What did the science book say to the math book? Wow, you've got problems. Yes, I got it. You've got problems. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, I'm thinking from now on, I could do it this way. This might even be better. So I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. We have a great book again. Thank you to Mrs. Brickell for the use of her books. She has just a wonderful selection. And like, oh, hello, Phillips. Phillips are here. Hello. Good to see you guys. And today we're doing Nobody Hugs a Cactus. Nobody hugs a cactus. Nobody hugs a cactus. Okay. And I don't know, you probably won't be able to see the words, but the pictures, we'll do our best to try to have it so you can see it. So first off, I want you to take a look at that guy. Take a look at him. Does he seem happy? Does he seem sad? Are there other emotions that you can use to describe him? He looks, maybe it's mad, angry, upset. Maybe he's unhappy because nobody hugs a cactus. Hello, Mrs. Brickell. You just got a shout out. We thanked you for your books. So anyways, as we begin, take a look. Whoop.
We're good. The salsa wasn't open.
Okay.
Also, hi,
Okay.
everyone.
Oh, Grace, my daughter Grace says hi. She just dropped something in the kitchen.
No, there's an unopened thing of salsa.
Okay. Oh, okay, Grace. All right. So here we are. Take a look here. If you take a look at his face. Does he look as mad as he did before? Not quite. Maybe a little sad, maybe a little lonely. That could be his house. I'm going to take the book cover off so it doesn't flap. Okay. Nobody Hugs a Cactus by Carter Goodrich. And since they just say his name, I'm guessing he's doing both the words and the pictures. Here we go. Hank lived in a pot. The pot sat in a window. The window looked out at the empty desert. It was hot, dry, peaceful, and quiet. Just the way Hank liked it. Hey, look at his face. So he liked it. See? But every now and then, somebody would interrupt Hank's peace and quiet. Hi, Hank, Rosie the tumbleweed called out. Isn't it a beautiful day? Hank ignored her. He just wanted to be left alone. Sometimes I feel like that too. Okay, so long, said Rosie cheerfully, and she tumbled away. And Hank was happy again. But just when he was beginning to relax, "Hello," shouted a tortoise. "Private property," yelled Hank. "Keep out." The tortoise was so frightened. he hid in his shell. Hank was still yelling at the tortoise when a jackrabbit dashed by. "Hiya, Prickles!" she shouted. "My name isn't Prickles," Hank yelled back, "and stay out of my yard." Look at how mad he looks. Though I don't know if I'd want someone to call me Prickles. I'm trying to turn the page. Here we go. "Tumbleweeds, tortoises, jackrabbits. What's next?" said Hank. A coyote came loping by. "No dogs allowed," Hank yelled. "I'm not a dog," said the coyote, "and you are as prickly on the inside as you are on the outside." Before Hank could yell back at the coyote, a cowboy strode past. "Keep off the grass!" shouted Hank. "What grass?" said the cowboy. "Seems to me somebody needs a hug. Too bad nobody hugs a cactus." Those are some legs. "Hi," said a lizard. "Who invited you?" said Hank. "And just in case you're wondering, I don't want a hug." "That's good," said the lizard, "because I don't want to give you one." Then he skittered away. An owl landed on the roof. "If you're looking for a hug," said Hank, "well, I guess I could give you one." Just turning is he changing his mind? "Oh, me?" said the owl. "You must be joking." And for the first time, Hank began to feel lonely. The next morning, Hank was feeling more sad on the inside than prickly. Maybe a hug wouldn't be so bad after all. The wind began to pick up. An old cup blew by and struck Hank and stuck to Hank's face. His arms were too short to get it off. "Oh, great," said Hank. After a while, Rosie came bouncing by. "I'll get it off you, Hank," she shouted, and she jumped up to knock the cup off of Hank's face. And then she tumbled away. Hank didn't have time to thank Rosie. He felt bad about all the other times he had been rude to her. So he came up with a plan. Hank decided to grow the best flower he could and then give it to Rosie as a thank you gift. It took days, but at last it was ready. He couldn't wait for Rosie to pass by again. And if you ever see a cactus, they do have really pretty flowers. When at last she finally did come bouncing by, Hank handed her the flower, held out the flower. "Well, look, Rosie, I grew it just for you." Rosie was so surprised, she jumped up and gave Hank a big hug. It felt so nice. Hank didn't want to let go. And as things turned out, he couldn't. Rosie and Hank became stuck together. But they didn't care. After all, it's better to be stuck in a hug than to be stuck all alone. The end. And you can see the back part. Here we go. Isn't that cute? Aww. That's what I think I miss. That's what I miss about being at school and seeing you guys, because a lot of times I get the best hugs from you guys, which is what I definitely miss. I'm definitely a hugger. And, but it's interesting because people, sometimes even people who you think, oh my gosh, I don't like them. They're not very nice, or whatever the case may be. You know, and you think they're not very lovable. Those are the ones who maybe need to hug the most. Or they need to be felt loved and wanted and appreciated. And so Rosie, remember what happened? Even though, Rosie came back. You know, he was kind of rude to her at first. And she came back and helped him. And she came back again. I think that's the thing, is we just keep on trying, right? We just keep on trying, and people will come around, and we should always respond in love. And if we respond in love, then hopefully other people will respond in love as well. I know. I love that book. I know Mrs. Brickson, she puts on here, I heart that book. So do I. So cute. And the drawings are fabulous. The drawings are fabulous. So I really appreciate Mrs. Brickson lending me those books, even though you didn't necessarily know that you were lending me all the books. So thank you for that. Anyway, I have a song. Let's see here. I'm going to try to pull this up. So this time, I want all of you guys to get up. Get up, get up, get up. Everybody get up. I have a song for you guys, and I'm trying to pull it up because, this is our backwards way of doing things. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find it. Where'd it go? I emailed it to myself, and I'm trying to find the link, and I don't know where it is. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, now I know. Yes, okay. I know we've done this song before, but I like this version of it because it is a fun dance-along song. So everybody stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up. We get some moving going, a moving and a shaking. Let's see if we can do this. Okay?
I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please share with a friend or subscribe to our channel so that we can make more fun dance videos. Bye!
Okay, that is a fun one. And I know it's called Dance Along with Lyrics, Kids Worship. That is just fun. I just love those kind of like with those simple dances, but I like having it along with having words. And so that is definitely fun to have. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I love you. I miss you. Get outside. It's kind of cold. Make sure you dress warmly, but the sun's out. You know, and so anyways, we're going to finish up. Here we go.
Go make a difference. We can make a difference. Go make a difference in the world. Go make a difference. We can make a difference. Go make a difference in the world. Go make a difference in the world. Go make a difference in the world.
Awesome. Have a wonderful day. Whoa, and there it goes again. Have a wonderful day. We will see you later. Love you.